What up, viewers? What up? What up? I am sitting down to play this month's Friend Zone game. This month's the Friend Zone game for March is Control. It was free on PlayStation Plus in February, so I managed to download it, and I kind of want to see what it looks like on PS5. Yeah, and it also has tie-ins to like kind of some of the themes that are going in our Threshold D&D campaign. So I've been really interested to check it out. So I'm looking forward to checking it out right now. Let's hop right in, see what Control is all about. And I've never played it before, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But I knew that it was really good, and I know a lot of people said a lot of good things about it. It didn't get Game of the Year. It was nominated but didn't win Game of the Year. Is that what's going on? A new game. Brightness. Just the brightness. The left icon is not visible, the middle icon is barely visible, and the right icon is cleared. Oh, I don't even... There's a left icon? Oh, man. Yeah, crank my brightness. Obviously, graphics. Graphics. Phones. And subtitles on. Start new game. Alright, here we go.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped.
What's weird?
You called me.
Who's Jesse?
So here I am.
First question, who's Jesse?
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that...
Oh.
I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Ooh.
We stare at it and
Bureau
we think
of
that's the
Control.
whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that
Cave
movie.
Johnson?
What is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful
Shawshank?
or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here.
And the
Why
audio
did
design's
you
pretty
bring
good so
me
far.
here? Hello? Anyone here?
Definitely have to... interface thing. These small subtitles. Sign translation overlay? That's pretty cool. Invert vertical angle. Just running around this office. Some dark corners over there. Open collectibles. Oh god. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issue reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencil, any object considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. No smart devices. That's a weird opening door. Alright, getting a little like a little bit of like walk-in feedback. Okay. Oh, she takes the stairs 2 at a time. Oh, stairs pretty good.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Major, staffing, surveillance, redacted, data center initiative, construction, redacted. Minor, office equipment, expenditure summary, executive sector, Q2, office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted, mold removal, HQ livable costs. The cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Didn't it pick up 2 things? L3 to sprint. Ah! Gotta go to the bathroom. Nothing interesting in here. Other than creepy music change. Oh wait, those were actual posters? What is this dude's name? Jasper Darling? Bureau at work. Zacharias Trench.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Pistachios, potato chips. Why are those? Is that in black and white? Redacted. A shark in his redacted, although secure, redacted. Permission to redacted. Basic protocol redacted. Shoot to kill redacted. Good luck. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello to you all. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due at the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4E. from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 to the employee manual. If your R4 requires interior departmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team.
Hello?
Hey, it's the janitor.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
What?
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I mean, yeah. Wait, what? To the bathroom again? What? It's the same room. Alright, it's getting weird. This is the same room. Proceed deeper into the bureau. Don't make it sound so creepy. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. Wait, can I go outside? Let me out of here! This place is creepy. Elevator? No lights in the elevator?
The cell.
Did I even hit a button there?
Poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Got two. Starring Courtney Hope. Oh. Capital T. Hey.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
What? Lockdown in effect. What is this? Reminder, read drafting any public-facing material while penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE. Please adhere to the following guidelines. Words/phrases to use. In the service of his or her country, regret, proud pride, will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. And then over here, looks like I need a key card. Pneumatic tubes. Oh, speaking of paintings. Trench, do not disturb. Barbara, I do not like to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Trench is a name? Person's name is Trench? Investigate the noise. Or, hear me out here. No. Zechariah Trench. Oh, his last name is Trench. Okay, that makes... Does it make it a little bit more acceptable? Maybe not. What does the poster say? Is that a stapler or an altered item? You want to take off? Don't read confidential correspondence. It's not just rude, it's illegal. Alright, Trench. Going through! Ha-pa! Oh.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Toggle map?
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Do I want to pick it up? She have blue eyes?
And there goes the poster.
What?
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's
Certain
altered
events.
world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place.
What?
Where am I?
I feel like I'm in like a Vex. Feels very Vexy. Oh! Feels very Destiny with like the freaking bad polygons and stuff. I missed that one, jump. Ah! I can punch people.
The same gun.
Choose to be chosen.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Ooh, I like this. Okay, good. Is there headshots? Oh, that looked like it did a headshot. Recharging. Oh, it charges. Oh, it regenerates ammo automatically. Okay. For a dodge mechanic? Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore your health. Or just teleport it.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man.
It's the dead man.
Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word.
Right after the pyramid spoke to me. That's a
this
weird
gun's
line.
alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
So what made the initial thud in the director's office? Jesus, I just fired my weapon. Wait, is there a secret? There's a secret in the director's office? Eventually I'll be able to get through that door. Could I put his cloak, his shirt on? Holy fuck.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
What?
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
Apparently I can't let this happen.
You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Ah!
Get the fuck away.
You know how clearness level? Undefined reading. Mission. Welcome to the oldest house. Jesse Fadden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Guided into the building by a janitor, Adi, Jesse finds Zachariah Trench, the director of the bureau, shot dead. She picks up the pistol next to the body and is translocated to the astral plane. The strange board encourages her to bind the gun, the object of power called the service weapon. She succeeds, and the board informs her that she is now the director. Oh, I'm the director now. Look at me. Containment procedure. No unique procedure required. The object's form is variable. When bound to the object, allows Paratilitarians to redacted. This object may be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the application is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history, redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varustra, all weapons that blank of their wielders. Objects of powers are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, and this may be the original manifestation of the event. If this is the case, redacted. See Darling Presentation 11.1 for more details. Oh, if I wanted to rewatch Objects of Power, I could do that. Okay. Hiss Guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss Guards are the standard issue bullpup rifles they carry prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no obsessed pre-natural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss Guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. In this shielding, a result of prolonged Hiss corruption. Does this Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Does the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited for? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupt individuals retain knowledge and use of their weapons. Refer to the blank for the full report. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Exactly. Let's find out about this Trench guy, whoever he might be.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Says the dead man. Okay.
Is this a bad person? Whew. I like the shooting. Open loadout. Health recovery per element pickup. Or I can deconstruct it. Shelter.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Bathrooms. Executive meeting. Agenda items for the next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold extraction efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Multimedia is Wait. I'm the director now? Back to the bathrooms. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Acoustic guitar for sale? $50. Like a cheap guitar? Oh. Yeah, it's all around these horsemen riding around on this. Yeah. I can crouch, okay. Loot box. Energy boost. What is +5 energy? There's a rarity? For Marshall's eyes only. Confidential. Marshall? Marshall? We're coming for you, Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is quickly getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or do you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit? Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Agent Keenum. Special Agent Keenum. Who is talking? Dinner reservations? Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Whoop. Wait, can I? Aw. Yeah, take that, jerks. Going out through the bathroom? Ooh, that was creepy. Oh god.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Urban legends? Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends can be understood at the modern evolution of Jung's principle. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Our own Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imaginations exacerbate the details. Certain paranormal phenomenon contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs are that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human redacted through two punctures on the redacted. These details living in the mind many have given strength through belief. Urban legends are not the stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for full report. Visitor evaluations? How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of the effort to strengthen government relationships. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How do you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the Gunner Psychological Assessment, GPA. In their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance. See providing score sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Wait, what's the attached score sheet? I want to see that. Ah, it's the pyramid! Wait, jump?
Must cleanse control points.
Cleanse the control point.
Energy recovery speed? What the heck is energy?
What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Oh, I cleansed it. Be cleansed!
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello. Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden.
Apparently not.
I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Alright, what? What the heck are these? Why are they wearing
Call me Jesse.
ashtrays on their chests?
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building
Yep,
without
works.
any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Alright, we're pushing the hiss out. Grab her brain. Grab her by the brain. Oh.
It didn't work. The hiss has burned.
Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted agent. Summary, confidential summary. The Hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in many corrupt agents floating throughout the bureau. Floating throughout the bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitium. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or the cocoons, perhaps, to enter their next stage of evolution. When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to the blank for full report.
Go too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
You are here.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Nope. A jukebox? Outfits? Oh. Stay in your box?
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
Her town's name was Ordinary?
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay. That's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too.
There are other reasons.
I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now.
Uh-oh.
I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
Part of their world.
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it.
Uh-oh.
Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Part of that world?
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
Manager duties.
With you on that, Emily.
You said duty.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Hmm.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housing supernatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming hiss.
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Ooh, we got fatty loots. So I do have powers? The only person you should fail is yourself. My health bar energy, is that? Ooh, more loot. Exclusive to Shatter. A recoil. Post-it notes. Ooh, not a bathroom. I know there's a door beyond that. Comms. Shifted what? Shifted bathroom complaint? Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it is. D. Rodriguez. Technological restrictions. Technological limitations of the oldest house. Summary. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any signal. Radio waves are only transmissible signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of the collective unconsciousness is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too quote-unquote new in the culture. In the cultural redacted, for the oldest house to redacted them. Similar, these items have been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the old house. Refer to file 419-1993 for the full report, or 1935 for the full report. Well, I've already been here. Ow. Oh, I can't go in here now.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Oh. Nostalgia department.
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Hiss barrier? The Hiss resonant field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear to always impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonant field seems to require support from the size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is watching and planning? Refer to the redacted file for full report. Oh, communication comms is that way. Dead letters? What does that even mean? Ah! Holy crap. Scared the piss out of me. Oh, you're backing up. This energy, whatever resource I'm getting, is that energy? Then central points to act fast travel. Ah. Okay.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Machine God? I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. The machine will be his body, his heart and his mind, and I made it like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is the beginning, but this is just a beginner's body, just like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at my address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use it to use the dial plate on God. What? Oh, I couldn't go this way to get there. Oh. Bathroom? Men's room? Low health boost. Damage while low on health. What is energy? There's a docket in here. Unstable area notice. Federal Bureau of... Please be aware, due to the recent fluctuation in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green, stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. What? Havana summary? Event summary, AWE 48. The auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the events was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomenon was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identified as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau of Examination. See case file A185 or AI85 for details. Oh, I died. Interact with control points to revive at the location after dying. So did it save progress and then I just get reset back to here, or do I have to go pick up stuff again?
Communications. We're on the right track.
I don't have to pick up stuff again, it looks like.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Interesting. What do these laptops do?
object of power. Looks like the hiss have
Ow.
rushed into it. We need to cleanse it.
Got everything to be fixed with bullets. Whoa! Get the floppy disk out of there.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director. Oh. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I do not know how to use superpowers. There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
So this must be energy. His demolition expert? His ranger? Corrupted ranger. The ranger at the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. His corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of and applied to their positions, it's feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is the Hiss able to tap into the combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file for full report. Hiss research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile material and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variants to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that Hiss restrict usage of weapons to the Bureau personnel who train specifically to use it. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file redacted for full report. Wait, I have a new case files? Okay, the floppy disk, service weapon. Oh, I can go this way now. I'm going to the mailroom. Health boost.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Through the mailroom. Creepy voice is talking again. Partial lockdown. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this to you. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all sectors by restricting use of sector elevator, effectively locking staff to their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via director override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. The process is not the same as the director override, so stop saying so in the documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay, Marshall? It's painful? Huh. Purposely making it harder for myself? Whoa! Ah! Holy! What the heck was that thing? Oh, I lose whatever it is when I die. Okay. Oh man. Launch efficiency? Huh.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mail.
Ah! Who the hell? Whew. Docket. Data breach. Summary. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion of unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track these users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of those users: Patrick Strujan, Ruben Nogueira, Arto Kamolaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, Jacko Sareen, and the individuals in the breach of Bureau Code 91 have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. Network disconnected. Alright, I think I'll get to communications and then I will be done for now. What does this mean? What's a badge? Clearance level. I don't think I plan on having a low health.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
America Overnight.
This must open the door.
Oh, I'm in the mailroom now. The boss fight? Yep.
They can fly now. Great.
Kill the ads, kill the ads, kill the ads. Oh, what? Oh my god, none of those bullets hit? Oh. Should there be a dodge?
They can fly now. Great.
Oh man. No! Come on. I feel like I need to engage with the combat a little bit differently. I swear, I press square like no other. Who the heck is this thing? Oh, it flew away up the butthole. Hiss elevated? Field research of Hiss entity, Hiss elevated agent. Hiss elevated agent, also known as a HEA, display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau Paratilarians. Some prefer to change their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinesis attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been since levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. Why are they able to use paranatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption? Is it worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts? Refer to file blank for full report.
I have a feeling. He'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Butte. AWE 17. Event summary. A spate of disappearances. Of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to the total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside while searching a closet. An agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the old house several days later, found in sealed rooms by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in Butte's home's closet disappeared during this incident.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So
these pneumatic tubes.
Hey, are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
(8/19, 2019). Director Trench. 2:45 p.m. Director Trench. 8/26/19. Just past noon. Director Trench. Bill Everett, this custodian. That's not the name of the. That's not the name of the guy I met. Director Trench. Calls about once a week. 2:45. Bill Everett a little bit somewhere around 11. Oh, that one was weird. 9:13 a.m. Oh, now it's 2. Ah.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino.
Light switch. The law of 3 applies.
Wow. Have we been here before?
Ooh.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road.
Swirl.
On the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them. Like something recognized from a dream.
Alright. Before we explore this motel, motel, I'm gonna call it there. Woo! Oh, my hair's got the divot. Ah, it's got the divot. Cool. Man, Control. I'm liking the vibes. I'm liking the combat. Although that last combat got me a little frustrated, but yeah, I'm liking the combat. I'm definitely liking the vibes. Yeah, I'm really digging it. I think it's got enough of like leaving the breadcrumbs for me to kind of follow them along. We don't get too bogged down in like trying to set up the world or anything, so I am enjoying that. But yeah, although I feel like the combat's very good. I'm hoping to unlock more powers. I really don't get the kind of I'm rather not getting the like upgrading features. I just have like this pool of stuff that I don't know what to spend it on. Maybe I'll find out what that is all about soon. But I'm enjoying it, so I'm going to call it there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this content. If you do, follow, like, and subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitch so you can see more good content like this. I hope you have a super day. I hope you have a super week. And I hope you have a super day. Bye!